oops, finally I found a box. There was one box on the shelf at Harbor Freight. And they're mediums. I wanted small, but what are you going to do? So, I have my brand new mold. I have my cups set up. I went ahead and mixed my resin and divided my resin and put my pigments that I'm going to be using. So this is called an agate coaster mold. So I have some gold, and I think I want to add a little bit of mica to it because it's not really like gold. It's just acrylic paint. It's this gold metallic acrylic paint. I want to get some gold mica. So let's see what this does if I add a little bit of white mica. It makes it a little bit more yellowy instead of orangey. Still not like 24 karat like I want, but it will work for today. So there is the gold. So what I did was I just mixed up a batch of resin, and this is going to just be black, and this is just black alcohol ink. And this happens to be the StazOn, because it's what I have for my refills for my ink pad. And I have used it in the past on another project, and it worked perfectly. So I know that it will work. So there is a little bit of black, and I don't even know if I have enough of each color to go around because this is my first time. So here I have a little bit of black and some mica. So I'm hoping for a silvery gray color. And with these coasters, I have seen them use any color palette that you like. So that turned out perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Yay! Okay, and then in this cup, I just have mica pigment powder. Now, like I said, I already stirred the two components of the resin together and then divided them into the little cups. And I'm pretty sure I don't have enough of each color, but we're going to have to just go with it and see what happens. And then in this cup, I have my chunky glitter, which doesn't take much stirring at all. All right, so I'm going to start from the outside and work my way in. And I'm going to start with the darkest. All right, ready? Hold your breath for me. Kind of nervous. So we're just going to do a thin line in each section. Scrapey. Get a little bit more out here. And I'm just going to push the resin back a little bit into the edges. And I do have some clear that I saved out that I'm going to top the piece with when I'm done pouring everything. The resin really does, a little bit of resin really does go a long way. Plus, this is going to be the first layer of my coasters. I'm going to, I don't want to fill the mold. I want to have a top layer of clear resin to seal everything in and make it more shiny, because this mold is different than the others. You're working from the bottom up, instead of the other way around. All right, so I think I've pretty much got all of my black out of my cup. Let's see, we'll put some there, some there. I just don't want any major or large spaces of no color. Okay, so next I'm going to do the silvery, well, it is silver, it's not silvery, it's silver. So, and I'm going to start a little bit of a distance away, probably too much there. A little bit closer here. Keep in mind, this is my first time using this mold, so I'm like really nervous and I'm being very timid. I don't like wasting resin. It's expensive. I don't like wasting anything, honestly. I try to be very frugal and very, I like to spend money, but then I like to take care of what I spend my money on. Does that make sense? Alright, I definitely should have done more black. I might leave these gaps here and mix up some more black. So I'm just going to fill in these, like, just kind of smooth out these lines here. Just to kind of help them spread a little bit. Yeah, I definitely need more black. All right, I'm not going to add any more of that yet. Next, I'm going to add the white. I'm going to do the center with the chunky. We actually went about an hour away from home to a big shopping area. It's kind of like an outdoor mall. They have just about everything at this place. And we don't go very often because it's really crowded. And like I said, it's like an hour away from home. So we went the other night, wanted something different to do, tired of sitting at home. So we actually went, and there's a really big Joann's there. And there's a lot of really good restaurants there. So we went out to eat, and we went to Joann's, and they also have an awesome, huge Target store. So we went to Target, and they had these really cool glitter pens. And they also have Martha Stewart paints there, too. I was like, whoa. So I've got a couple of new glitters. These are the glitter canisters. They're $4. There is a ton of glitter in here. So that's what this is in the center. I mixed up some more because clearly I did not mix up enough. Let's continue. So we're going back. I'm leaving the black the way it is. I did add just a tiny bit more, but I don't want the edges to be super dark. So I'm just going to add a little bit more silver. I want to thank you for ordering from the Etsy shop. As you can see, I am expanding my craft here and trying to learn new things and adding different stuff to my shop. So I hope you will keep checking back, and if there's anything specific you want to see, let me know and I will do my best to accommodate if I can. There's definitely a wide range of products out there. Now I'm going to pour a little bit of clear between the glitter and the white because I want to have just that little bit of a hint, because you know how sometimes the agates have the you know, like actual space, like holes kind of. All right, so we're almost filled in, which I am happy with that. Now I am going to take my gold and I'm going to start at the center and kind of like draw, maybe. Maybe not. I don't want to touch the resin because I don't want, come on, there we go. I want like lines. I need to do like a piping bag technique with this, I think. But still, I'm not sure. But I'll be able to spread it a little bit better once I get it down here. I just want to get, it's doing a little bit more of what I want to see. There we go. Just got to figure out my technique. Get my stringing capabilities down here. Obviously, I'm not very good at it. And as I'm doing this, this is giving more time to the resin to spread and combine. So I'm kind of killing time, so to speak, adding these stripes, striations, I guess you would call them. The resin is definitely understanding what I want from it now. We are getting the drizzle effect that I wanted. Let's see if I can go back and hopefully this one's not too far gone as far as the globules. I want the gold to be visible, but I want it to be subtle. All right, I think I must stop there. And then what I want to do is I want to add just a little bit more of the glitter. And I put it in the cup with the resin so it gets just a little bit sticky. But I'm just going to knock some of it off. And I want it right up against the corners here. That's where I want the really chunky look, right there. But I don't want it too high where when I flood it with that top thin layer of clear, that the glitter sticks out. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. I'm going to use my white. I think I need to add a little bit more white in a couple places here. Add a couple of holes that I'm just going to dab and fill in. All right. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Okay, so I am going to start. Where do I want to start? Let's just do like this. And I'm going to go back and forth. And just combine the layers a little bit more so they're not intentional looking. Alright, this is looking pretty cool. I do want more color in the black. Like I said, I don't want the black to be overpowering. So I'm just going to pull in more of the silver. And let's see. Ooh, this is so pretty. I wonder if I can get some more. What do I do with my stick? Let's get some more gold on here. This is so cool. Now comes the really hard part, is waiting for it to cure and then pouring that last layer of clear and then waiting for that to cure. I think I need to quit and end up getting too much, and then I'll be all sad because I'm just covering up this big glob of gold. Not covering it up, I'm mixing it a little bit so it doesn't look like a glob. All right, I am happy. Woohoo! My first coaster, agate coaster. It's so cool. I'm so excited. I'll be back in 12 hours.